Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining us. We're here in beautiful Kane, Pennsylvania. 23 degrees this morning. It's outside because we want to show you our new 3-stage boom on our 4050. I hope you can hear me over the wind. It's a little bit windy this morning, but we'll get around this truck and show you a little bit closer. This is a 2019 Peterbilt with a 2018 custom-built CBR50, I apologize. It is a rotator. A couple things we're going to show you today. This truck comes equipped with the Ramsey Hercules 50K winches on it. It has 3 of those, 2 mains plus a drag winch. It has DP 20K winches on it that we're going to put synthetic rope on once the truck's completed. This truck is probably a day away from being completed. We have some things to do to it, but we want to get it out to you this morning because we had a minute to do that. Some extra lighting you're going to see on this truck in particular. We have Echo Advantage light bar. This light bar is fully loaded on this truck. Every option that we could fill on it, we did. We also have the accent lights or the strobe lights on top of the cab and on the back of the truck. All of these you can turn on separately, so if you only want one, you don't have to have them all on. The customer supplied us with those Whalen lights on the side. Everybody loves having the extra marker lights on the side or strobe lights on the side. Customer supplied those to us, and we installed all those. There's a lot of extra lighting on this truck. Customer sat down and said, this is how I want it laid out, and we did it. Let's get a little bit closer. I'll show you the toolboxes and some of the other things that we did to this truck already. As you can see with the boom all the way up, I'm going to show you in a little bit, that's 43 feet 7 inches of boom height where it's standing right now. This is just a 4050. It's our 50 ton. It is not our largest truck. 43 feet 7 inches. I'll show you the tape in a minute. Set up, this is its full height on our outriggers, 2-stage outriggers. We do believe that you need to capture the turret. All of our trucks are set up this way, minus our California spec truck, but we do believe that you need to capture all the weight right underneath that turret, which is where the weight's coming down to. So that's why we have this outrigger set up on our truck. Customer went with the extra cab, as you can see, very nice extra cab plus high top, extra room in these Peterbilts, which we all know are just a tad bit smaller than the Kenworths on the inside of the cab. Every option he had set up on here, 605 horsepower engine, 20K front. It is the Mac Daddy of what Peterbilt offers in this body style. As we come around, we'll go into these bedsides real quick. A lot of people say, hey, you know, if you guys would do this or maybe you could do that, we can do anything anybody asks for. If you want us to spend the time and you spend the money to finish out your truck, this is the way to do it. This customer asked for fully rhino lined inside. We use a product called Raptor Line. All of our boxes are set up. This box in particular is going to have our control panel on the top left. It's rhino line there. This is our chain storage box. Right now we just have his ladder that's sitting there. We have chain storage in the front. This right here will wind up being for his light bar. This will be for his recovery shackles. I apologize. This is the recovery side of the truck. This is going to have his shackles. We have mounts that are already rhino line, Raptor line for them. Enough storage for forks for 15 sets of forks on this truck. It's what the customer asked for. If you wanted this for another box, please let us know. We can set it up however you like. Coming back, over wheel storage there, plus full set of controls on this side of the truck. There will be more set of controls on the other side, plus you have your belly pack. Rear extending stiff legs, customer asked for. You can do regular spades back here. We do not rely on our stiff legs or our rear stiff legs in rotator mode. You can set them here. You'll notice these are just hovering. You do not need them. You can work off of the front 2 outriggers only. You can run with spades in the back or rear extending stiff legs, whatever you like, but these are not for rotator purposes. Yes, you can use them, but it will actually lessen your footprint because they are smaller, so you should stick with the front 2 outriggers. As I said, this truck is at 43 feet 7 inches from the tip of our boom, which is where the shackle mounted is not where the hook is. It's about 6 inches shy of where the hook's at, so it would be 43 feet 1 inch from the hook. But this is where our shackle is, where this is attached to. Here's the measuring tape. We've held it here, 43 feet 7 inches. Come around the back side. All of our trucks, every one of our body styles has got enough fork space in the back for 3 sets of forks and your chains. We have some extra lighting on this truck. customer supplied us with these spotlights. They're probably expensive spotlights. He supplied them to us. They're very nice, but he has what he wants on the back. On the boom, he supplied us with a spotlight. If you can see it from here, he supplied us with a spotlight as well. So if you have stuff you want to add on, send it to us. I don't need to make a markup on a whole bunch of lights. I just want you to have what you want on your trucks. Come down the side, I'll open up a couple boxes for you. Full belly pack remote control. All your controls are labeled where you want. This is for your stiff legs and your outriggers. And then this is for your winches and all the rest of your controls. Touchpad system on the inside. Turn off your cable tensioners or any of that. More above wheel storage. This is going to be the towing side of the truck. So we have a C-Tech toolbox in here. Customer supplied us with an inverter. Chain storage on this side, whatever he'd like to have. You got his fifth wheel hitch. Customer supplied us with that. Shackle mounts. Snatch block mounts. This is for his fifth wheel as well. We made a mount for it. These are not products that we manufacture. Someone else already manufactures a great one. We'll leave it there. Customer gave us a mount that they like to use and for their water bottles, so we added it in there. On this truck, we actually gave it its own mount. It's not connected to the bed, so that it's putting extra weight on our bed. Has its own mount, and we're connected there, so it won't hurt the bed side as well. It's going to hold a lot of water in that and a lot of extra weight. Here's our 50K Ramsey winches. These are the Hercules. They are new from Ramsey. New tensioner system that they have on there. Wire rope should be going on this truck later today. That's when the tensioner plates will be added as well. One thing you can notice on our trucks, if you've looked at our rotators, everybody's asked us for a pylon on the end of the rotator, right above the winches. Well, here it is. The first one that we have to offer. The winches fit, as you can see, snugly right between that pylon. It sits stationary. It does not go out into the roadway. It actually stays, it's actually closer in than the doors are. The doors stick out in the road farther than that pylon does. We wanted to make sure we had the right pylon. It took us a few years to get it done. We wanted to make sure we had the right pylon set up. Take anything away from this video, we can do what you want to do. Just ask us to do it. That's basically what custom built is about. If you want to have the inside of your, all the insides of this truck are rhino lined. The backside of those boxes are raptor lined. The detail on this truck is above and beyond what we've done in the past, and we love to do it. So, any questions on the truck, please put them in the comments. We'll be happy to reply back to you. You can also call us or message us at any time. Thanks for joining us on Facebook Live this morning.